Hello students, welcome to the channel Vedantu NCERT Solutions class 11th and 12th, where we find solutions to NCERT back exercises of physics, chemistry and biology on a single platform. And we are discussing here chapter 3 of class 12th biology book, that is reproductive health. So the question that you find on your screen here is a question number 9 of NCERT book, that is suggest some methods to assist infertile couples to have children. तो हमें कुछ ऐसे methods बताने हैं जो कि infertile couples को help कर सकते हैं to have children, to conceive, and one such method is children test tube baby. So test tube baby is that method in which basically in a test tube, in vitro conditions, in lab conditions, we can mate the male and female gametes. So let's say this is the sperm and this is the egg cell coming, and they are fused to form a structure called zygote. Either this can be developed into zygote stage या फिर हम इसको embryo stage तक भी develop करके even फीमेल के अंदर ट्रांसफ़र कर सकते हैं. तो बेसिकली चिल्ड्रन द फर्टिलाइजेशन इज बीइंग कैरिड आउट इन टेस्ट ट्यूब्स in vitro conditions, that we mean lab conditions. So I'm writing here, in this condition the male and female gametes are fertilized in a test tube to give rise to zygote or embryos that can be later transferred to the female tract. तो दैट टोटली डिपेंड्स. अगर zygotic स्टेज में होगा तो हम ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे टू फलोपियन ट्यूब. अगर zygote एम्ब्रियो स्टेज में होगा तो उसको ट्रांसफ़र करेंगे टू द यूट्रस. दैट कैन बी लेटर ट्रांसफर्ड टू द फीमेल रिप्रोडक्टिव ट्रैक्ट. राइट, क्लियर? सो दिस इज़ वन मेथड. सेकेंड मेथड जो हम यहाँ पर इंक्लूड कर सकते हैं फॉर कंसीविंग, दैट इज़ गिफ्ट gamete intrafallopian transfer. Children, this method is for those females जो कि gamete produce नहीं कर सकती हैं, but they can definitely provide environment for fertilization, right? So basically we are taking gamete from a suitable donor female who can transfer the gamete to the fallopian tube to the acceptor female, और वहाँ पर fertilization हो सकती है. So in this method ovum collected from a suitable female donor is transferred to a female who cannot produce one but can provide environment for fertilization. Suitable environment for fertilization. So this is the second method, right? Suitable environment for fertilization. This is carried out in case of infertile females, right? थर्ड मेथड पर हम आते हैं जिसका नाम है ICSI, that is intracytoplasmic sperm injection. It is again an in vitro method जिसमें if the male and female cannot actually mate their gametes, if they are unable to conceive, so the embryo is developed under in vitro conditions in which you directly inject the sperm into the cytoplasm of the ovum. So this is intracytoplasmic sperm injection. In this method sperms are directly injected into the cytoplasm of the ovum. To give rise to form an embryo, right? To form an embryo. So this is ICSI. And the last method, children, which we can suggest to the infertile couples could be artificial insemination. Artificial insemination is one method in which the male or the husband is not able to basically ejaculate or basically if the male is producing low number of sperm count, so in that case the sperms can be collected from the husband or a suitable donor, and they can be directly transferred to the uterus or vagina of the female. So I am writing it here. In this method, sperms are collected from suitable donor or husband and transferred artificially to the vagina of the female. Right? Clear? So I hope children आपको ये method समझ आए होंगे. If you have liked the session, hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to channel Vedantu NCERT Solutions class 11th and 12th, and I'll see you in the next session. Till then, take care. Bye bye.